So Roons, it's a heartbreaking climax here away at Chorley. A 3-2 defeat, one we really didn't deserve, did we?
I don't think we deserved to lose the game, man. Just had a good chat with their manager. The first 20 minutes they had a lot of territory in our final third. Then think after that, I thought we took over. And just the goal, the first penalty, not a penalty. Second penalty, Dan, the experienced player in our team, he's saying he's getting fouled, but I think he's got experience and to realise nothing's on, maybe to go and get them turned. Then he loses possession on the edge of the box, and then we give another cheap penalty away. Then we do ever so well. After that, we take over in the game. Sean's at the post, we've had numerous chances. Then we get the equaliser. I thought after it, we was looking all right. We had a few little bits and bobs where we near scored the winner ourselves. Then we give a throw in away. And we're just thinking, deal with this and we get out of here with a point. And just a little bit of naivety to let the ball bounce in your box, falls to one of their players, and he actually just shanks it Ben on the pitch. And it goes in the roof of the net, and it's one of them late on. Just get out of here with a point by all means. Go and put your body on the line, go and head the ball, don't let it bounce in your box. And I just thought we showed a little bit of naivety in that. But other than that, then I see stuff on, if you look at the pitch, it's got puddles on, we're trying to play out from the back. Who's going to be the one on the pitch to take the responsibility to go, listen, we can't play out here? We did it at times really well, but you've just equalised and made it 2-2, and we're still showing a little bit of naivety. I thought we were a footballing team, the best team by a country mile. But it can't just always be the best at that if it's not counting for nothing. But then I can't really fault the lads' attitudes, work the socks off again. If you're coming away from home and scoring 2 goals, you should be leaving with something. So it was one of them. It was a tough afternoon. It was tough conditions. To concede that late on, it's disappointing when it's stuff we knew and we dealt with a large part of the game. All of it really, apart from that one. So disappointing.
I suppose the most disappointing thing for you is probably, at the end of the day, is those 3 lapses in concentration have led to goals, isn't it?
I'd say 2, Ben, because I don't think the first one is. So I think it's 2. The first one, the referee has got it massively wrong. I don't want to go in on the referee. It's pointless talking about it. I've just spoke to their manager about it. And it's like, to be fair for both teams, probably first half and then second half, he's missed something for them, where possibly it could be a red card. On the break, then we go and score directly off that. So it wasn't, I thought, largely for us, but some of the stuff I was seeing off him was miles off it. I think from the first whistle, he booked Casey first minute. Like the game just started, he just tried to help the ball on. The lad put his head down and he books him. And it's like, the game just started. Like, no bit of continuous bit of fouls. He was just miles off it.
That being said, though, you must be pleased, considering the conditions, with how we were creatively going forward in particular.
Yeah, we was creative. I thought we had some great opportunities. Bits where we have got in the final third in around their box, just that last little bit. And listen, I understand that on the pitch, I understand that you go to put a cross in, it hit a little puddle. I understand all that side. So we was getting some great opportunities in their final third entries. I think I'd love to know how many we had. Then we do. JJ makes a great run. We beat the offside trap, gets in behind the last defender. Made the 2-2. Obviously, the ball stops on the line. That tells you about the conditions. The ball stops on the line. Good job, Danny. He's allowed to go and tap it in. Then we've had one right after where JJ's had the shot. Keeper saves it and it stops on the line because of the weather. And it's just like, well, it's one of them days when we have showed good signs. So it's heartbreaking.
I suppose it's one of those, you take the positives and move on to the next one, which is obviously the FA Cup at home to Nantwich.
Yeah, listen, we've got to take the positives. I thought for large part, well, apart from first 20 minutes, I thought we was the better team. And when I say first 20 minutes, they were particularly great. They just, they got in our half and it was a long throw, won a corner, another long throw. not loads of quality, but that's what we know Chorley's about, and that's how they pick results up, and fair play to them. That's their style of play, and they're good at it. I think we've seen that last year. You know, they've went all the way to the playoff final. You know, they're no mugs, so to come away from here with a 2-2 is a good point on the road. And as I said then, it's just a little bit of naivety to not defend that last throw-in and get out of here with a point on a tough afternoon.